The MLB lockout has finally come to an end today. After 99 days of no baseball, spring training games being pushed back, and even opening day as well, we finally made it to the end. The lockout is over, and baseball is officially back. It was back on December 2nd, 99 days ago, when the league decided to invoke a lockout to spark a fire to get a new CBA agreed upon. Over 3 months later, both sides have finally come to an agreement, tentatively. All we are waiting on is a signature, which is more of a formality at this point, as both sides are satisfied with the terms within the CBA. With this agreement in place, MLB has lifted the lockout, allowing players to return to their teams to start working out as early as Sunday down at their spring training camps. There was a lot of tension and then a lot of movement earlier this week with the idea of canceling regular season games becoming a serious possibility. In the end, the new CBA covers every single rule in the game. But the major changes that have come from this iteration of the agreement include a 45-day window for MLB to implement new rule changes. This is for things like bigger bases, a pitch clock, and banning the shift. We can cover those ideas in a future video. An all-new draft lottery system implemented to discourage teams from tanking, or in other words, performing poorly, since in the past they were automatically given the best draft picks for the worst performance. The introduction of draft pick inducements to reward teams for having their minor leaguers moved up on opening day rather than waiting halfway through the season. And finally, a limit on the number of times a player can be optioned prior to them being available on waivers. A major point of contention was the money. MLB has almost quadrupled its net worth over the last 2 CBAs, and the players wanted a bigger cut of it earlier in their careers. They were able to increase the league minimum salaries from $570,000 to $700,000, increasing slightly every year up to $780,000 by year 5. A bonus pool to be distributed to younger players who have yet to reach salary arbitration worth $50 million. The competitive balance tax threshold has been raised to allow teams more room to spend without being punished, and several other smaller changes, such as a 12-team playoff, the addition of the DH in the NL, advertisements now being allowed on jerseys and helmets, no more 7-inning doubleheaders, no more man on second base to start extra innings, and the league and the players will have until July 24th to discuss details on how a new international draft will be put in place in 2024. So what's next? Players can report to spring training this Sunday, which is fantastic news. Also, due to the timeliness of the deal, we will get to see a full 162-game season with some doubleheaders sprinkled in there to make up for some lost time. Opening day has been set to somewhere around April 7th, meaning we are basically 1 month away from big league games being back in big league ballparks. And finally, and most exciting of all to me, is the free agent market is going to go crazy. You can expect some big name players such as Carlos Correa, Trevor Story, Chris Bryant, and Clayton Kershaw to find new homes in the next month. All in all, everyone should be very pleased with the way the next 5 years will shape out due to this new CBA. And although there was a lot of drama along the way, the players and owners have come to an agreement with not only this season in mind, but the future of baseball as well. Thank you all for your support throughout the few videos we made on the lockout. We don't always cover current events on this channel, but with something this big and so confusing for a lot of fans, I thought it'd be a great way to help get some of this information out there. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for tuning in to today's video, guys. If you enjoyed, please hit that subscribe button. If you want to keep learning more, here's a video and a playlist that I think you'd enjoy checking out. I'll catch you in the next one.